Hi everyone, how are you? It's Kiara. It is February 16th, 2025. The Daytona 500's in a little bit. I've got my Daytona 500 shirt on. I don't really have a favorite driver right now. I have people I follow, but my favorite driver is all retired. So anyway, I hope you're all doing good. I know it's been a bit. I kept meaning to get on here the past week because I did so much sewing last week, but I've been like super busy, my life. So here is my goal list for February 2025. And it's funny because Pat Sloan did a whole video about making a list, and you all know I like my list. So here it is. So let's start with two quilts that I have displayed, and I just have to go put them back for February. I have my Little Love wall hanging. This was a free pattern from the Fat Quarter shop. So there's that. And then this is another free pattern. It's a heart quilt. And this was just made with, I believe it's all just different Lori Holt fabrics. And this is it. And then, funny thing is, this is a backing I got from Joann's, and poor Joann's is closing. Luckily, they're closing stores, but luckily my two are staying open, and they have really reasonably priced backing, so there's that. So I'm going to go put these on my new quilt ladder. Okay, so those are just two previous Valentine's Day finishes. I have so many things I want to do, and I just haven't had time. And I was sick this past week, so, and most of January. Okay, so I did catch up with all the January blocks from Grandma's Kitchen, which is a free quilt along from Pat Sloan. So here's one, and I am using a Walk in the Prairie by Modern Prairie, which is Melissa Gilbert's company. And this block goes like this, or it either goes like this or like this, lengthwise. Did that one. And then this was block 5. So those are my blocks for Grandma's Kitchen. I have to do blocks 6 and 7. And this is what the layout I am doing. I am doing all 25 blocks. Pat Sloan, all her patterns are free. Just go to I Love to Make Quilts. But that's that layout. And then she gives you these layouts if you wanted to do just a regular quilt, not an asymmetrical layout. I love the asymmetrical layouts. She did another one like this, and she's rehosting this, and this is a quilt I've been wanting to do for years. So I'm super excited. Then I finished my last block for the Cuddle Up sampler. So my goal today or tomorrow, since I don't have to work, is to cut out all the sashes so I can assemble this, because I want the top assembled in February. Okay, and Corey Yoder's doing a thing where she's trying to finish hers up too. So I still have to do, I want to cut out blocks 6 and 7 on Grandma's quilt. I want to cut out the assembly of the Cuddle Up sampler. I did do one of my January blocks for Vintage Christmas. I do have another one cut out, and I'm going to start something else. These take a long time. They're small, but they take a long time. It's Lori Holt. She uses a lot of pictures, but I love how that's looking. That's full. Okay, and then I did block 8 of my Designer Mystery. And so here's this. I'm loving these blocks. I have the finishing kit I need to start with. So actually when I'm done here, I can hang that stuff up. That's a purchase. That's a purchase. I have my next block for my Wild West. This is I don't know what clue this is. Does it say on it? Probably not. Oh, this is clue 7. I'm doing the small, and this is the Prairie Sunset line from Wild West. I did get my first clue for Flyaway. I don't even remember the name of my line, so hold on, I'll tell you. I'll open this and tell you. I've seen some of the blocks already. They're really cute. I kind of wish I had done, oh, this one's called Songbird. And actually, I'll just take that out and put this over here. This is my colorway, Songbird. I've loved this line for a while, so I was excited. I kind of wish I had purchased the whole kit. Okay, so there's that. I wasn't going to do this quilt, but I kind of love that everything comes all cut up, and when I'm in a rush, I can just do it. Okay, so there's that. Then I cut out my first 3 blocks. I started cutting out my first 3 blocks for this quilt. This is the Saltwater Sampler from Sherry and Chelsea. This is their Family Favorites book. These are big blocks. I must have cut my fabric wrong, so I had to order more fabric, and I'll show you. That's in my haul. So, show you my haul now. I didn't get a lot. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't done anything. So, I got, this is some more fabric for the Saltwater Sampler, just so I have a couple more pieces of other things. Then I ordered this from, I don't know where I ordered this from. I think it was a Lori Holt group on Facebook. But these are just different things of Peace and Plenty by Lori Holt. So I'm just going to put this in my Lori Holt stash. That, or I'll just put it on the shelf for now. That was the extent of my haul. So, let me tell you, it's going to be a really short one, but I wanted to update you guys. I haven't been here in like forever. Things are going good here. My baby's home from Waco for the weekend. I have another block. I have the candy cane block, which this is the candy cane. This is the candy cane block from Vintage Christmas. I'm just using, mine is going to be different because I'm using a different colorway and some stash. So, I have this cut out, and I've actually started sewing it, so that's good. So my goal is to get that done probably tonight. I'm going to try to get my Wild West clue done. I'm going to pick my fabric for blocks 6 and 7 of, what's 7? I don't know where the pattern for block 6 is. I might have to find it. So I have to get I want to do my block 7 and block 6 while I'm off tomorrow. That will get me, if I do block 6 and block 7, I will be caught up for Grandma's Kitchen. I am going to bind, I might do that tonight. I am going to bind this Christmas quilt I have sitting here. Okay. I also need to make backing for a quilt that I want to quilt. So I see light, okay, I'll be honest. These vintage Christmas blocks are taking me a lot longer than I thought between starching and cutting and doing. So my goal, instead of getting all the way through 7 more blocks, my goal is to get caught up into, get January done, and then pick all my fabrics for the February blocks and get the fabric starched. That way I can cut them, because I am going to get behind in March because we are going away on vacation. From the 19th, we're going on vacation, and I have a couple other things I need to do. So from the 19th to like the 30th of March, I'm traveling and doing other things besides working. So I don't want to stress myself. So, and school will be out in May. So now, that being said, we're planning on having bad weather in the next few days. So if we have bad weather, I'm probably will get further along on this list. Also, I want to teach myself how to do something on Miss Moxie. I love to free motion quilt, but I would also like to do pantographs, but I don't have room to move my machine into the middle of the room. So I was watching YouTube and somebody was doing pantographs from the front of their machine. So I bought everything for doing them at the front of the machine, and I want to load a quilt onto Miss Moxie. I have the pantograph chosen that I want to do. It's a very simple one. So I would like to do that. I've also been doing quite a bit of cross stitching in the evenings. I have a couple of projects I'm trying to move forward on that too. But that's my plan. My plan for this week, and I might, if I do a lot of this and I have off, because Tuesday too, or Wednesday, one of those days, I can see myself doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quilt blocks, 1 binding. I'm writing these down as I'm talking to you, and 1 backing, because if I can do the backing, I might actually do, I have to lay out the backing again, but I have people around to help me today, so I'll do that. If I can get the backing done, I can load onto Miss Moxie. But what I need to do is I actually need to clean off Miss Moxie. I've been piling stuff up on her. So those are my plans. I don't have that many purchases that are going to be coming in. I'm trying to be more mindful, but I am going to have to buy quilt batting soon. So tell me, what are you working on? And honestly, if I do some of these, I'll probably be back with another video. I think I'm just going to have to keep some of these videos really short and quick, so the videos keep me accountable. So that's the most important thing. So that's that. Oh, I can actually cross the number 8, cut out blocks for saltwater sampler, because I did most of that. I have to start what's here and then move on. So I'm excited that I'm moving through on my list. So I hope you all have a good day. If you're watching the Daytona 500, tell me who your favorite driver is, because I don't have one. Everybody in my house generally just roots for Chase Elliott. I don't have a favorite. My last favorite driver was Matt Kenseth. Tells you how long ago I had a favorite driver. So anything else? No, nothing else. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.